Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield, part 105. And this episode will probably be just a touch short. I'm not feeling great today, but I couldn't not have it out, right? And this game is just too good. Here we are at Temple Omicron, so here, let me catch you all up. So I actually did some surveying off camera for the first time in a while. And while I was doing that and selling the survey data, he actually, Vladimir that is, actually sent me out to a new temple for once. It's been a long time since he's had something to say about that. And so I figured we'd go there first before we did anything else. Okay, yeah, we still have alteration with this. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready. Where are we starting? There we are. Right across the other side, a little inconvenient, but we got there. There it is. Look straight up. Let's see what power we get this time. It's been a while since we got a new power. Oh, I missed it. Whoops. Oh boy. This is the worst we've ever done at this activity. What is happening? How am I not seeing this? My volume's way too loud. Hopefully I wasn't too loud. I'm trying to hear myself over that. My bad. Okay. Here we go. First power in a while. I'm actually going to remember to check it this time. All mean. We're starting to get an inkling at least.
I wish we had more time to explore.
Right? Bye.
We are triumphant.
Once again, we are triumphant. Talk to Vladimir to locate temples. We will give that a look. First, the power, though. Is this it? Void form. Channel the very darkness of space, rendering yourself nearly invisible to those around you. Do you know how useful this would have been earlier? Oh my god. You can't be serious. Are you for real? Like chameleon on the move? Oh my god. You're actually kidding me. Oh my. This would have been so nice earlier. Oh, you don't even have to be sneaking to pull it off. I mean, you'd be quieter, but still. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This is crazy. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Alright, maybe we'll still have, you know, more chances to use it in the future. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna end up using that a lot, probably. Being able to go kind of like chameleon like that's gonna have a lot of good uses. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna get us to the next location, and I'll see y'all there soon. Wow, I can't believe that whole stealth thing we did. And there's an invisibility power. I can't believe it! And here's another update. I finally managed to do a bounty mission I was willing to do for Overdesigned. So we can finally speak with Jules and move this damn side quest along. About time. We can deliver news about Sifstef's attack on the key next time we go to the Jemison. I do want to do Hammer Falls today, probably. We'll see. It depends how much longer this side quest takes, of course. But we'll see. We have accomplished so much in 167, I think, in-game days at this point. About 6.5 months with this character. And he's done so much in those 6.5 months.
Job there. Nice
Thank
work.
you. Thank you. I actually think before we go, we should get some sleep, because we're still behind on sleep. Every time we have like a long voyage on a planet, we don't sleep for too long, and then our character falls behind on sleep.
Fascinating.
Should have done this before I started recording, but it'll be alright. This is real quick. And we can see Andreja's sleeping body all bugged out again. It's perfect. Wait a minute. I mean, I don't know how we fit on there, but she actually ended up on the bed properly. You got it, You got it, Andresia. Do what I can. Jesus. Alright.
Greetings, Captain.
Finally, this has been a long time coming on this one.
These ships are nice, but compared to a Trident,
These ships are the best, and you're about to see why.
We've got people poring over the data you collected as we speak. Lots of work to do.
Okay, just in case, I need to do some convincing here. We don't need Paramore for convincing, like, companion affinity anymore. It's literally just for persuasion change.
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone?
Done the market research for you. I'm ready for the next step.
A more focused design seems the proper approach.
Ah, so you just did the one bounty mission. Well, doesn't look like you ran into too much trouble, I hope. Anyway, the data you collected will help us focus our ship design and cater towards certain pilots. Now, we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Nice. Why does it seem like you're asking me to do some sort of Herculean task?
Because I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't. And as long as I'm being honest, it's kind of my fault. I had this idea that we should all collaborate on the design because I thought it'd give us the best results. And I'm not willing to give up on that idea. But it's made this challenging.
Sorry, I have a cough. Lung damage.
It made everyone equally invested and no one wants to give up anything.
Right. Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this.
Watch
I've
me
tried
work.
Everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
I'm convincing as hell. What have you tried so far?
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
Yeah, the only fair thing to do is to make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here.
Oh, good.
So you're sure about this?
No, maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe. Let's try team building.
You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point.
Compromise
Stranger
sounds like
things
we
have
might not get
happened.
the best ship.
And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it
Okay.
will solve the design conflicts, but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design. So, you're sure about this?
Okay, wait a minute. So this is actually... Hold up.
Sure.
Hold
Think
up.
about
Okay, so this is actually being a more ridiculous or more focused design. Based on our choice here. This choice actually matters. Oh, man. Ridiculous would be fun, wouldn't it? We already have a streamlined killing machine of a ship. That's also quite homey, if you ask me. Let's go ridiculous. Let's
You know
do
what?
it.
Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you
let's go
should be
ahead.
the one to
Alright,
lead us in
yeah,
the guided... I don't know if it will... So, you're sure about this?
Let's try this team building meditation session.
Okay, this should be interesting since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what he says and repeat his affirmations.
We are stronger and better together.
Teamwork.
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 Together.
Yes.
Because Mr. Stroud is requiring us to listen to your friend, and I have every intention of doing just that because I like my job and I don't want to get fired.
What? My brilliance, creativity will help guide us to our goal.
My brilliance and creativity help guide us to our goal.
I trust my teammates are doing their best.
I trust my teammates are doing their best.
I am good at what I do. I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
This is awful. This is terrible. We will get this project back on track and nothing can stop us from success.
We will get this project back on track and nothing can stop us from success.
Oh no, this is awful.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us.
Uh-huh.
I hope that was somewhat relaxing at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Whatever works.
Everyone, I think that's it. Let's get back to work.
Okay, perfect.
This is going great. Just fantastic.
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it.
Can you go into more detail about the ship we're making?
This ship's going to be big, and it's
Hell
going to
yeah.
have the best components available.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure it'll be very capable of handling any situation thrown at it. This thing is going to be a beast, and I don't know how we're going to make it look halfway presentable. My only other concern comes down to the sticker price and how we're going to actually sell such a monstrosity. But that's marketing's problem now. Poor Nev.
Do you think your team will run into this? Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues,
Oh my god,
we can
this
move
thing's gonna be
forward,
ridiculous.
Finalize the design and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Oh god. Hopefully we didn't absolutely create a monster here that is just terrible in every way. Oh, did we let Walter down? I actually don't want to leave. I actually don't want to leave him, like, let him down. That's the word I was looking for. I actually don't want to let Walter down, but other than going with the ridiculous idea instead of the streamlined idea, I really did try my best.
When you've got a moment.
I could have done streamlined at the end instead of ridiculous, but, you know, you gotta have a little fun. Alright. Let's go do the Hammer Falls before we go back to New Atlantis.
Clamps released.
I sold that survey data to Vladimir recently, so I'd rather not go back there, like, right away. And I did say last time we were gonna do this anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. I should be contraband free, I would think. Why is my grab drive so strong right now? What was that all about? I lost missile power at some point. I have still not had more chances for piracy, but we have had more space fights. Let me show you our progress on that, actually.
Welcome to Free Starspace.
Okay, so we are only 6 ships away from the 50 ship challenge to be able to get the final crew upgrade. That'll be great. Still the 3 away on piracy, like I said. Haven't made any more progress on that. And then payloads is also 6 grab jumps away. Ooh. We're closing in. Wait, how many skill points we got? 4? Okay, so that's only 2. We really need to figure out what we're doing with these other 2 skill points that... No, that's 3. So I need to figure out what this other skill point is going to be doing. Man, armor penetration would make everything better. Wow. Range critical hit kills will increase your critical hit chance. Oh, it's gotta be a critical kill, though. Yeah. Okay. You now do 100% more damage to downed enemies. Getting the sniper stronger would be great. 50% more damage while using the scope is disgusting. Also, heavy weapons to increase the microgun would be fantastic. Shotguns to increase the Big Bang. That's what I'm assuming the Big Bang is. We might just have to start spending points on combat soon enough. Because, yeah. I think this is it. I think level 91 was the level. The first 90 levels on Typo, we avoided taking a combat skill, but I think it's finally time to take a combat skill. I do. Yeah, none of this is gonna make us tankier, which is like the only main concern I have. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Let's spend a skill point on combat for the very first time. What do we do? What do we do? So ballistic going up 30%, then lasers going up 30%. What are the mag weapons? What type are those? They're not EM weapons. Particle beam weapons? No? Dueling? Oh, melee, gotcha. Never mind. Rifles, rapid reloading's always good. Energy and EM weapons. Particle beam weapons. It seems like everything fits as ballistic, energy, EM, or particle. I need to look up what type mag shot weapons are before we can make that choice.
We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Alright, sounds good.
That's all we need.
Cleared to land at Aquila City. Let's do it. Talk to Marshall Blake. I probably could have made a cut here. Sorry. Probably didn't need to do all this, but it is what it is. I have no idea how much more Freestar Rangers there is to do. But I guess it's time to find out. Sell a few things while we're here, because we still have so much stuff to sell, it's insane. Look at this. 103 weapons on the frontier to sell. And we still have helmets to sell, too. It's wild. We don't need chameleon stuff anymore, because we can literally just go invisible. We have void form now. That's wild. That's what I was holding on to that for. In case we ever did need it. And now we just definitely don't. Okay, and then 193 on a weapon. Shouldn't be too hard to find. There we go, a 178 cutlass. Closing in on the 3 million credits that we just that we don't need, but that's all right. I'm hoping Walter gives us the monstrosity ship for free. How cool would that be? Go to Laredo here. Whoops. Go to Laredo here. If you want to skip like a minute ahead to skip the selling, I totally understand.
I'm pleased you chose to visit. Here's what I have in stock right now.
4,500. Oh, yeah, sell the throwables. Absolutely. Nice. 1345. That and a little one. Perfect. Alright, and then there's just that general store and the other weapons store, and then we are straight over to my man Marshall Blake. We got that cash flow for sure. I really am curious how much it takes to be able to retire in a universe like this. Like, how many credits would it take? You'd imagine 3 million would do it, right?
Here, browse to your heart's content.
$11.99. Actually, not a lot of things close to that value, are there? That'll work. No! Give me that back. That's a unique weapon. I'm holding on to that. I might sell it later, but for now I'm gonna hold on to that. Whoops. That'll work. My bad. My bad. That's on me. rainy.
Outlaws, Posh, just so you know.
Keep it a self-defense? Nah, I'm a pirate. We don't do that. Not gonna tell her that, though. Advanced breach? No. 16, 15 here, and then just a little one somewhere else. Didn't we have a 96, or did I just sell that? I think I just sold the 96, didn't I? I guess that 64 is all we got. Alright then. We'll have to try to keep it a little further away. Oops. Alright, Marshall Blake time.
Ever wonder how the
So we just cut that deal with the big man over at Hope Town. John Hope, I think his name was. His last name was definitely Hope. John was Ron Hope. Ron Hope. That was close. Ron Hope. Okay.
Deputy.
What's up, my man?
You're back.
Yes,
Good
I am.
to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
It was their hideout, but I took care of them.
Damn, you've got guts of steel.
And skills to back
Did
it
you
up.
find out why the first was taking over farms?
Paxton Hull took his secrets to the grave.
Makes my heart heavy to hear that. There was a time he was a great leader and a hero of the Freestar Collective. It's too bad he threw all of that away. Still, it's hard to escape the feeling you cured the symptom, but not the disease.
That's fair. Can't blame you for that. Give me some credit. I took on a mercenary army and won. First won't be a problem anymore. That's what matters.
They were mercenaries, and that means someone hired them. Now they can just hire someone else and pick up where they left off. The whole
Will they,
thing
though?
just feels unresolved. A temporary victory at best.
Then we'll stay vigilant. If survivors of the first show up, I'll deal with them.
Couldn't ask any more of you than that. While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
It would be an honor.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger.
And that's one
Here's
more
your badge.
powerful connection. There we go.
With pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Thank you for having faith in me.
You've shown that faith was well placed.
Is it?
Let's hear it for our new
We got a
Ranger.
lot of bars in the city. All class drinks. Well, except that.
Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Now what? We have a dozen plus one Rangers? As a full-fledged Freestar Ranger, you have been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship with no registration fee required. Star Eagle awarded. 27,000 credits, Ranger stuff.
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
Thank you. Was that the end of the Freestar Ranger questline?
Well, hey there.
It literally was. We literally are done now. That's crazy. We literally just had to show up and it was over. Alright, well, show me the gear, I guess. That's crazy. Ranger Dual Wear gives you reload speed. Okay. Ranger Spacesuit. I'm not gonna lie. That actually looks kind of fire. Almost Fallout-y in a way. Like NCR Ranger, almost. Like, kind of like a post-apocalyptic cowboy kind of look. I'm all about it. Same there. A little less on board with that one, but same there. It looks fine. I actually really like our helmet, to be honest. I like it quite a bit. Alright. Wow, I can't believe that's all we had left. I mean, it did feel kind of climactic taking on that mercenary army and then making a deal with Ron Hope and all that good stuff. But that is crazy. I've arrived in orbit around Carinae 3A. I need to land to find out what happened to the station and locate the Roth site's shipments. That is not true. I have not gone there yet. Talk to Vladimir to locate temples. Yeah, I guess we either do Ryujin or more temples next to get those powers together. Those powers are really good. I should probably grab those while we can. I know I keep putting off Londinian, but that's because I'm so hyped about Londinian. I really hope it doesn't let me down. You're gonna deal with more flight traffic. Alright, I'm gonna go sell some stuff in New Atlantis. Talk to Vladimir about getting more temples. I'll probably put that on camera. And then, after I'm done selling things in New Atlantis, we'll go talk to Walter, turn that in. Obviously, Vladimir will give us where we're going next on that front. And then we'll probably go find more temples. Alright, let's do that. That's the plan. I'll see you soon.
Dragging. Shoulder stiff.
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple, my man.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Hell yes. That sounds great. Let's get a power on Indum 4D. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna sell some stuff, but... Sounds great. Alright, we are getting another power. Perfect.
And the darkness gets lit, just the candle more.
Oh, you're still broke. Whoops. Good old SSNN, the Settled Systems News Network. Let's let her know about the SysDef attack.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I was there at the big battle between SysDef and the Crimson Fleet.
This news is titanic. The ripples from SysDef essentially being taken out of the picture. I think we're just starting to see them. So, I'm guessing you weren't with the good guys? Some policies you need to know.
Okay.
SSNN protects its sources. And for me, I never, and I mean never, reveal a source. So anything you say to me won't get back to you. Assuming you're good with that. What was your involvement?
I'll tell her straight up. So the authorities won't be able to use this against me.
Anything you say, they'll obviously read. But I'll strip out anything that could incriminate you.
I'm a member of the Crimson Fleet.
No beating around the bush with you.
Nope.
So, the Vigilance went to the key, and one hell of a space battle ensued. And somehow at the end of that, the Vigilance was commandeered, and SysDef has been dealt a massive blow. Maybe fatal. Any comment?
SysDef was desperate. The Crimson Fleet came into a huge amount of money, enough to change the balance of power.
Oh, that explains it. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out why SysDef did such a harebrained thing. I have to ask, why? Reading between the lines here, you helped the Crimson Fleet enormously. Piracy is going to get worse. So much worse. Again, why?
Because at heart I'm a pirate, and it was great to finally show my true colors. Oh, man. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. It was so cathartic. I'm gonna say this to her, and it's gonna intimidate the shit out of her, I think.
You really did stick it to the man, I gotta say. I'll talk with publishing, but expect to see this soon. This is just me speaking as a human being here. But I hope you don't come to regret too much what you did. When you first walked into my office, I had no idea you would be at the center of so much. And I get the feeling you're not sharing everything.
I doubt you'd believe everything I've seen and done.
I might surprise you, but I understand. I talked with the editor, and he authorized a special bonus for someone who's worked with us so long. And
hell yeah.
Maybe one day, years from now, you can fill me in on the stories you didn't want broadcast. Take care, Constellation.
Wait, is that all of it? talk with Nadia. Okay. Wait, are there no more news stories? No way! That was the last news story? That's kind of crazy.
You have that look in your eye. Back to the grind.
Wow, okay. I didn't think that'd be the last one. I figured in Londinian we would have had something huge to say, but alright. What are these activities that we haven't done? Go to Elios should be interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Obviously we'll visit Vladimir's house at some point. The distress call in the Sharbatus system. I need to find out what that is. There are still some side activities to do, clearly. Not much, but for sure, still some side stuff to do. Alright, I'm gonna sell some more things, and then over to the lodge. The lodge. This beautiful, rustic-looking building. I love it. Let's go tell Walter how things went.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
For sure, for sure.
What's up?
You're still here.
What did you want to talk about?
Oh, you're Sona.
Come back soon. I like talking to my friends.
Wait, you had a lot to
Hi there.
say. What do you
How's it
think of the
going?
lodge?
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know?
Right.
I'm sure that sounds pretty dumb to you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees.
Do you regret leaving Cassiopeia?
Yeah, a little bit. That planet was the only real home that I ever knew. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it feels like I've left my family behind. It was a really tough decision to make. But you and Sarah were right. I had to move on with my life. And hey, one day when I'm old enough, I could always go back for a visit.
There you go. Think you'll make any friends around here?
Well, there's no other people my age here at the lodge, so it's going to be kind of tough. Actually, Noelle is pretty nice. She said she'd teach me some stuff about science. You know, pick up where my mom left off.
That's cool.
Besides that, I don't really care if I make friends or not. You and Sarah are the only friends I'll ever really need.
I hope Sarah hangs out with you a lot then, because you know it's not me. Are you getting used to living in New Atlantis?
I don't know if I'll ever get used to being around all these people. Everyone hurrying around, talking, eating, drinking, doing a million things. It's so weird, but kind of exciting at the same time, you know? Going from a planet with a population of 3 to this one is going to take a lot of patience and trust, that's for sure.
She's pretty mature for
See you
someone
later.
who should be clinically insane from all their solitude. Hey, Walter. Managed to get your new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived.
Oh, he doesn't sound happy?
I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made.
Hell yeah!
But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work.
Hell yeah!
I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line.
Yes!
All of your hard work.
All my hard
Feel
work.
free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
I got way overpaid for this, and he gave us 16,500 credits. Walter, you are hooking me up. You know you're overpaying me for what I did. Holy God!
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
For sure, for sure. Oh my God. Things are crazy. Collect your new ship. Alright. And then now we really do have Ryujin and Vanguard left, other than the main story bits, and acquiring some power from Indum 4D. We gotta go do that for sure. In fact,
Been quiet
let me focus on that.
around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the iPhone.
Alright, let's go see what this ship has for us. What monstrosity have we created? Alright, so it looks like the ambition is still here, so maybe if we go to our ships, that'll be where we see it. So let's take a look at the quality, the value of these ships. The ambition somehow is being priced at 671,000. That still feels low, but the Frontier is 55, okay. The Wonderwell 79. The Shieldbreaker 286. The Razor Leaf, which was 115, that's the Mantis one, and then we got this one from the Freestar Rangers. We haven't even looked at this yet. The Star Eagle 378. 370, 858. Oh, this is an A-rank ship. Wow. If you're sticking with an A-rank ship, like you're not going beyond A-class, not only is this a really good-looking ship, it's a powerful ship. Look at the power in here. Good for suppressing things with EM, too. Okay. And then the monstrosity we've created is the Kepler R, worth 448. Here it is. They threw everything on here. 448,000 ship without any modifications on it yet. It does storage. It looks like it could use a little combat upgrade. It could have plenty of crew, big shields, big jump, decent hull, cargo capacity's good. Yeah. If we didn't already have the ambition, this would be a fantastic ship. I can definitely... They really threw this on board. That's crazy. It's worth 2/3 of the ambition, and the ambition is an absolute behemoth. The best of the best, this ship right here. God, we love it. We love it. Alright. To Indom 4D to get some power. So I got off the ship and started running over here on Indom 4D, and it looked a little more colorful than usual. At least. Okay, now it's starting to fade away a little bit. I wasn't sure if this was going to be a little bit different than previous temples. So, you know. I didn't want to miss anything unique if something unique was going to happen, but it doesn't look like it. What is this, though? I don't remember seeing these, like, rings around part of it before. And most of this planet is fairly dead, and yet here's a bunch of trees right here. There's, like, no fauna to find on this planet, or flora, and yet Temple Lambda just has a bunch of trees. That's kind of strange, right? What's with all the trees on the dead planet, guys? How'd you pull that one off? These Starborn temples are really something weird. Start opening it a little quicker. Alright, let's get us another power today. 2 powers in one episode. Getting a lot of side stuff done. Man, designing that ship for Walter has been a long time coming. Let's see if we do this one better this time. Oh yeah, going much better this time. Wow, easy. Oh, there it goes. Voila. Whoops, I got smacked, it looks like. Hey, Andreja. Let me just acquire some power real quick. Don't mind me. Whoa! Has that sound always played during this? Maybe I'm just not remembering well.
The Great Serpent works through House Varun.
I don't know, Andreja. I don't know. But these Guardians are not very effective Guardians, are they? Well, alright. I guess, whoa, whoops. Hold up. Not the button I tried to hit there. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more temples to go search out right now. It's not giving me a quest to go talk to him. Collect your new ship. That's weird. I guess I'll, like, have to get on the ship to count that. Then I'll just take care of that later. Land at CM Station RC1, I guess. As long as I don't stick anything in my brain, I'll be good to go, I guess.
Too bad one cannot layer spacesuits like sweaters.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna make the next episode a little longer if I have to even it out, but I think I will end this here and we'll do Ryujin Industries next time. We did technically finish the Freestar Rangers today and get a few things done, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Starfield. It's been an absolute blast, like always, and I'll see all of you for more Starfield with our Crimson Fleet Maniac Typo. I love this man. Next time. Let's go, Andreja. Andreja? There you are.